Hey, what's up YouTube? This is XBOXfreakquency playing game 41, classic manual risk match, switching it up with a manual match. And usually it's random, but manual troop placement. Usually you get to pick your continent, so I'm not too sure what's going on. I thought it was going to be manual as in choosing your continent. But this must be like a different type of manual here. This is very, very weird because it's random placement, but manual troop placement. So, anyways, this is weird. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'll just go with it. There must be a different setting in manual. Like I said, I don't play a lot of manual, usually because people just bail out completely and usually leave once they learn it's manual. So the good thing is no one has bailed out yet, and I'm thinking I gotta kind of go for South America here, and that's kind of where I'm gonna dedicate probably most of my resources. We'll see what my opponents do. My opponents seem to be focusing one area right now. I'm gonna put one out in Europe. Don't really want to give any easy ones around the world either. So I'll probably put most of my troops there on Brazil. But also I'm gonna slowly put some troops around the world as well, just to give no easy ones for the most part. So it's kind of looking like red's going for Australia, green's just kind of putting troops on Middle East. I'm going to put one in Kamchatka here, though. Black is going for Europe. Blue is roughly going for North America here. So everyone's kind of took their continent. And green can come into Africa here as well, which is probably what he's thinking. He wants to eventually take Africa. So black putting some troops in Africa there. Going to make it a little harder, but looks like he's kind of defending his Europe border as well with his troops there. So I'm going to put him one more in Brazil. Blue's going to put one in Australia, which is good. Don't give red too easy of an Australia. The good thing is none of my opponents have put any troops in South America. This is really good. I'm going to put mine in there. Black's continuing the perimeter kind of thing going on. His Africa perimeter kind of protecting him from protecting him in Europe there. I'm going to put one in Greenland. Don't want to give blue North America too easy. Don't want to give black Europe too easy. Red's dedicating a lot of resources to Afghanistan here. I'm going to keep throwing them on Brazil. Everyone's just kind of really focusing on their continent. Red's been focusing on Afghanistan. Green's focusing on China a bit now. Middle East. I'm going to put one more in North America just to not give it easy. Can't give blue and black easy Europe and North America. Gotta at least let them fight for it a bit. Never really want to leave easy ones. So Thinking I probably should just put him in Brazil now. Nice. Blue puts another one in Australia. So it's weird. Yeah, it started from the 4th person, which is red, so I was first to put my troops, but technically I'm going to be 3rd to act here. So this board is it's very interesting. Everyone's pretty conservative, just going for their continents. But there is some deterrence. Oh wow. Red's just going to go for the whole shabam right away and try to take green's China. And he does it. What a big first move, very big risk. He does it though. Which that is kind of good for him to take green out of there. He's probably worried about green because it looks like he wants maybe Australia there. Now let's see how green reacts to this. Yeah, green's not having it. I don't think he was too impressed with that. No, yeah, he did not like that whatsoever. Nice. Nice. So green and red off to an early battle on one another. Which is good. They're hurting one another. This is good. So it's swinging on me. I got most of my territories with easy 2s, not all of them. Might throw an extra one on Siberia here. Take my easy card in my continent. I lose it. 4-2-1 against 6, loss. Go to the dice roll again. Nice. 5-on-1, take it down. Get my easy card, and I'm gonna leave 3 back just to deter black from really thinking of coming in for some reason. So also I went against my protocol to skip my first turn. I think I'm gonna mix it up. I think maybe later in the game when I have 4 cards, I'll skip that turn to trade in last here. But we'll see. That's just an option. I'm thinking if it works out well that I trade in or skip my turn on my 4th card, then I'll do it. And trade in virtually last, or try to. But green and yellow both got a card, so blue's going for his card. So we'll just see how the game plays, because you usually got to judge the game of how it's kind of going to, you know, when to trade in. It's not necessarily trading in last. It's always the best of bests. But it isn't bad. Like, that's usually my philosophy, is always to trade in last, or try to. But certain situations make you have to go against that philosophy. So, we'll see how things go here. So, blue eliminating me from North America. He doesn't like me there. He didn't like my 2s. Also, he probably knows I'm going to be getting South America soon, so he wants me to get me out of there. So black and blue definitely targeting me right away. Swinging on the red. Looks like he's going on in Australia. Quest, I know he's going for it too. Yeah, he's going for it. Boom, he gets it. He gets it with not much to defend it, though. So it's swinging on the green here. Red and green had a little clash last turn, so... And green just goes China Euro, takes his card, and brings him back to China. Well, swinging on to me. And I feel like blue and black are going to have North America and Europe soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my continent here. And start getting that 2 bonus troop. I can easily hold the line here too. So only makes sense to take my continent right now, and I can get that bonus 2 troops because my opponents will be getting 5 soon potentially. So definitely want to get my bonuses in now. So the good thing about South America is my philosophy, you always want an Asia presence usually, or a presence anywhere in the world, but usually preferably Asia because no one really targets Asia too much. It's kind of just like free ground. So that's my philosophy anyways. If you have South America, it's nice to have troops in Asia, because if you have big borders on Africa and big borders on North America, you know, you obviously don't want to waste your whole army just to take someone out for a card. So you definitely want a presence out in Asia, because you don't want to be boxed in there not getting cards, especially deeper in the game too. So blue can't quite take North America this turn. He most likely will be taking it next turn though. So red actually defends his very weak Australia. I mean, I'm right on his border there. I probably could have broke him, but I'd rather kind of just confirm South America for now and give him Australia, really. Plus it's a big risk too for me to try to break red there. I don't like it. Because if I somehow don't break them, then I don't break them, I don't get a card, and I don't get my continent. So sometimes you just gotta give people continents, I feel, because if you break them, you just start a war, you know, and then they're gonna come break you, and then it just becomes a waste of troops in the end. But that's why you gotta really pick and choose your battles. Like sometimes breaking someone or not breaking them is a big game changer, you know, because usually someone breaks you, you want to break them back. It's just like human nature, you know. So, but also if you don't break someone, they might get too big and eventually just take the game. So it's a very fine balance that you got to judge on every game. But swinging on to me now. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to prop up 6 and 6 defense, and I'm going to put the rest out in Asia, I'm thinking here. And then I can really have a presence out here, a somewhat decent presence. And I'm going to go for my red's easy one right here in Yakutsk. And I take it down. Gonna leave a few back. Bring one back to Siberia there. And press for my next easy one option. So it's swinging on the black now. Puts him in North Africa. Goes for Western Australia. Now it looks like he's caving in those armies that he had defending there in Africa. And look at that, yep. And he just kind of moves his border now to Europe and leaves the easy ones in Africa. So it doesn't quite get Europe here. Blue is definitely most likely going to get North America this turn. So that does have me a little worried. Lose him, lose him, lose him. Yes! Oh, he's scrambling. He's losing his mind. Oh, that's so huge that blue does not get North America. I mean, I have a pretty big force there. I probably would have considered breaking him there. Just because he would have had a real weak North America. So red's trading in. Well, puts them all in Mongolia. Mongolia to China. China to Southeast Asia. Maybe that's what red just wanted to do. He just wanted to come in and secure Australia better here. Brings all his troops to the front in Southeast Asia. Swings on to green now. Green's also gonna trade in here. And he's going right for red. Wow. Wow, and doesn't lose barely any. Oh, he's losing some now. Green with a very successful mission into Australia here. Boom, and he gets it too. He gets Australia. Unbelievable. Snatches Australia from red. Now it's swinging on to me. So all my opponents don't really have a lot of cards here, and two of my opponents traded in real fast. See, here's a weird situation where two of my opponents traded in real fast, and now black and blue, black can trade in, but blue can't. So I'm wondering if I should just trade in now and kind of have that advantage over my opponents here by having more troops on the board, really confirming South America and really confirming Asia, my presence in Asia. So you know what, I'm gonna go totally against my protocol in trading in last, and I'm gonna trade in now to use the troops to my advantage. So when blue and black trade in, they won't really be able to take out or break me in South America. I'm just gonna take my easy one in Mongolia. Leave one behind in Siberia. And that's that. Just basically totally switch it up. Secure my South America just in case blue and black can trade in the next few turns. So I would think black's definitely getting Europe this turn. He does want to try to keep it defended, though. That's the thing. So yeah, just a kind of a switch up play there, just because I'm thinking that that trade-in confirms my South America defense and my Asia presence basically there. So I mean, it might have not been necessary. I might have been better to just wait, but the odd case, I will switch up my scenario depending on what the situation is. So see, this is a really ridiculous situation here. We'll see what red and green do, but if they don't do much to black or blue... there goes my phone there. I'm gonna get them to call back. I have call display. So I'm just gonna fire them a message too right now. Don't call me. Risking right now. Ah! So I didn't even notice there that I got the, well, I did, but I was a little distracted by the phone there. I got the wild card on my last turn, which is so huge. Means I can guaranteed trade in at 3 cards no matter what. So it's swinging on to me. Sorry, I'm totally distracted, but... see, this is a situation where I either break blue and black here, both of them, or I just kind of bide my time here because I know blue and black are trading in soon. They both have North America and Europe. They're both going to get huge. So what I'm going to hope for is, you know what, I might just give it to them. But I'm going to come out into Africa here and take North Africa. And thing is, I could both break them both right now, but the thing is, I don't know if they can trade in or not. They might just come back and break me. And I'm hoping that maybe they have a clash in Greenland and Iceland. Maybe they'll break one another. So this is a big chance I'm taking here. I'm giving them both their Europe and North America. Hopefully, because they both have a big continent, they'll clash. Usually that sometimes plays a part. If someone has Europe and North America, they tend to clash because they know they'll be the most powerful over time. But I don't like to give continents, but sometimes I feel like maybe I just had to there. Because they could have destroyed me in South America from both sides. You know what I mean? I break Europe, I break North America. Boom, they both come back at me and break me, you know? So black eliminating red here for its 1 card so we could trade in. No, black. Hopefully black wants to break North America here. Nope. And see, this is the work. See, this is kind of the repercussion of me not breaking them. Is he puts all of his troops where I have my massive force, you know what I mean? And just kind of doesn't worry about too much of the rest of Europe, but just puts all his bonus 5 troops basically right in my face, you know? So that's kind of a bummer of giving them the continent there, but I think I just have to here. And it doesn't look like blue. Same strategy with blue. Just kind of putting them in my face. So played a really conservative move on that part, not breaking them, but let's just hope it all works out in the long run. Maybe I should have went just with, you know, breaking blue instead of blue and black. Because if I just broke blue, he's directly on my border, so... I mean, they're both close to me regardless. But, so that's did not happen. I thought maybe they would clash in Greenland and Iceland, which they don't. Which I hate to see, because when Europe and North America don't clash over time, they usually become the superpowers. So I don't like this whatsoever. I'm hoping that they're gonna clash. So it's swinging on the green now. Brings all his troops up to Southeast Asia. It's swinging on to me here. Maybe I'll put 2 there. Maybe not. Actually, what I might do is have 4 more troops than them in each border. So 11 to 7, 12 to 16. I'll have 4 troops bonus, and I'll put the rest here in Mongolia is what I'm thinking. I have my easy card option, which I always like to take. So yeah, I'm gonna go for Japan here, my easy card. Get it. I'm gonna leave 3 in Japan, bring them back because I want to maneuver some to Siberia. Just to keep pressing my easy 1 options here. Leaving 2 behind, never leaving 1, an easy 1. Always leaving 2 behind. So my opponents tend to not want to break me there. I thought black was going to go for me there. So black losing a lot there. Going from China to India. He just wants to come over from there and bring him home, it seems. Yeah, exactly what he does. So swinging on the blue. Might be able to trade in here. I just don't like how this is going. I have a feeling that blue and black are never going to break each other, and they're going to be giving each other Europe and North America for a lot of this game, and I don't like this. They're just kind of really not putting a lot of resources there. Technically I can trade in right now. Blue couldn't trade in here. He's gonna go for black for his card here. And he takes his Yakutsk for his card, swinging on to green. I just have an eerie feeling about blue and black here. They're never going to break one another, and they're just going to get too huge. Just have a really eerie feeling. I don't like it. So green potentially breaking black here. No, not quite. He's basically just taking him to his front, getting his card, taking him to his front. That's exactly what he does. Big 32. That's crazy. So swinging on to me now. Phone is going off. I hate that so much. Maybe I need to get my phone out of this room. Distracting. Excuse me. So, question is, do I trade in here? See, and I'm gonna do it. I don't know why I did this. I'm kind of basically feeling real risky. Blue has 5 cards, so I'm just gonna try to eliminate blue here and hope for the best. I really need no losses here. I just don't like where this game's going. I know blue and black are just gonna have peace there in Greenland and Iceland. I gotta make a move here, and I'm gonna try to eliminate blue. And this is a very risky move. This is definitely a big risk, and I'm going to come with Japan, and I'm just going to try to hurt his force here as much as I can. Lose them both. I'm going to come from Irkutsk 1-on-2. Big risk, but nice. That's huge. I really got to dwindle them down everywhere. Hopefully I can dwindle them down to easy 1-6. Of course he rolls a 6. So one last dice roll, attempt to bring him to 1, 4, 5, loss. So I don't like where this game is going. This is a really big risk though. This is definitely out of the ordinary. Not my normal style, but sometimes just the way the game is going, I just feel that I gotta at least go for this. What I need is no losses, no losses, no losses. Ugh. This is gonna be the X factor right here. This battle has to go really my way. Ouch. Ouch. Ugh. Suffering heavy losses here. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice. So, I mean, I gotta get really lucky here. This is a big risk. I guess that's the name of the game, but this is just a huge risk. Get him. Nice. It's really gonna come down to the wire. I really need this. I really need this right here so bad. Come on. Yes! Holy moly. Wow, man. I literally need no losses, no losses. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Come on, no losses, no losses, no losses. Oh! That's not normal. That's just not normal. Get some. Get some for 5 cards. Instant traded. Oh, that's so disgusting. What a risk. Oh, I feel like that was the biggest risk of my life. That was such a risk. That was the biggest risk of my life. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's so huge. That's so huge. Just eliminate blue instead of him trading in and being a huge thorn in my side on my border. It's just boom, he's gone. Take all his cards. Trade for 20. That's so huge. Black has 4 cards here. I could potentially eliminate black from the game, but to be honest, it's a pretty big risk. But you know what? I'm gonna break black regardless here, and what I'm gonna do is, depending on how this first battle goes, we'll decide if I'm gonna go try to actually eliminate black. If I lost none here, I would do it. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting devastated. Oh no. Oh no. I just got absolutely devastated and still am. Come on, yeah, pick up. Destroy him, destroy him, destroy him, destroy him. Come on. Wow. I suffered heavy losses there. Broke black at least, but I definitely don't have enough troops to take him out. He has 4 cards he most likely can trade in next turn. That's who I'm most worried about right now. Although green has a big force there. I should also be worried about him. Green a lot right now, to be honest, too. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to move them all back. And basically defend my one border. And kind of sucks, but I left North America and South America backdoor wide open, I mean. Oh, and black can't trade in. Oh, and I can trade in. Oh, this is disgusting. This is so disgusting. Black cannot trade in, so he's going to have 5 cards. I can trade in. I can definitely most likely eliminate black next turn. Like, for sure I can eliminate him next turn. Unless green does so. I know green doesn't have a trade in. But he does have that 32, and he could definitely eliminate black here too with that 32 probably. That's the thing. Oh, see, he could potentially eliminate black here too. See what he does. He goes to China. Gets me in Mongolia. Gets me in Kamchatka. Now he's coming into Alaska, North America. Hitting me Northwest Territories. So he's really taking a lot of my territory away here too. Which sucks for me. I won't get a lot of bonus. Okay, he takes out black and green land. Okay, wants to break black backdoor. He might be thinking about taking out black. Maybe not. He doesn't really have enough now though. Kind of just focus on breaking black, hurting me. He's gonna hit me in Eastern Canada, Eastern United States. And he's just cutting through me like butter. Central America, into Venezuela, breaking my South America. And he leaves his 6 in my homeland, which is to be expected. But the beautiful thing here is I can trade in, which my opponents are not expecting, and I can eliminate black for 5 cards. So sometimes the cards play a big role, you know, like sometimes you just get lucky and you can trade in. Black got unlucky. He couldn't trade in until 5 cards. And now I'm going to expose that weakness by eliminating him, right? You know? Like sometimes I'd like to say risk. It's strategy and tactics, but at the same time, it does depend on what cards you get and if you can trade in, you know? Obviously, the earlier you can trade in, the better advantage you have for yourself, because you can choose to trade in earlier or later. So, this was black's downfall here. And blue kind of just, I mean, green just kind of broke them and buttered them up for me, so this is going to be an easy take. A very easy elimination of black for 5 cards too. Gotta go for it. And the trade-ins are fairly early right now too, but still they're significant enough to make a big difference, since no one really has, or no one really had a continent for a long time. Although green is pretty huge here, but instantly I get a trade. I got 31 and I get a trade-in right now. So I mean, I really have the momentum on my side. Oh, I obviously need to choose 3 men. I don't know what I'm thinking here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them all out of Europe. I'm going to put, say, 12 there, the rest here, and I'm just going to ride out green right into Australia with that 47. And I'll put an extra 2 over here just in case I lose a few in Africa. Because I need to eliminate them in Africa, obviously, there as well. So I'll bring a few extra, make sure I can do the job in Africa. And I'm just going to start sweeping the world. hit him the way he just came and hit me. Good Greenland. I'm gonna have to backtrack here. I'm gonna have to hit him in Iceland and then leave 3 behind. I'm just gonna go all the way. I should be able to go all the way here and completely eliminate green, I would think. And this is definitely a different game. This is sometimes show that, you know, if the cards are in your favor, sometimes, you know, it's kind of like poker, really, you know. Risk is like poker a lot, I would say, just because of sometimes it matters what the cards you get dealt, you know. Sometimes you just have crappy cards, you know what I mean? Sometimes the luck's crappy, sometimes the luck's good. You know, sometimes at the end of a game, you trading in at 3 cards for a 50-60 trade-in, you getting that luck will give you the game over a loss, you know? Like, just stuff like that. But it looks like I'm going to easily cut through green like butter. And, yeah. Yeah, there it is. Take the game down. A very different, unlike my style, but I swear I would have lost that game if I let green, not green, who was it? Blue and black stay alive there in North America and Europe. They would have just got too big. I took a big risk. It paid off, and I took the game. But thanks for watching, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. This was Game 41 Manuel. Hope you guys liked it. Catch you later. Peace.